Alright, so let's start. Okay, so welcome to level 5. Alright, it's going to be more interesting. It's going to be more programming, a lot of building. Alright, every week you're going to build something different. So you will not be using only the same robot, but the robot will have a lot of extensions. But before we go to that, let me explain to you about this level. Alright, so the Green City Challenge, you're going to go in something called the what? Green. Alright, let's try next one. Alright, what is this?
City.
City? What do you think is Green City? What's the meaning of Green City?
A village.
A village. Okay, then? What else? When they say green energy, when they say green source, don't waste electricity, don't waste
Glass.
plastic. Alright, what does it mean? Recycling, right? So why they do recycling? To save what? To save the
Night.
earth. To save earth. To save the environment so that it doesn't become more polluted. Understand? If you keep on doing bad things to the environment, you throw the plastic, you throw the paper in the dustbin, you don't recycle, you don't do things, you actually damage your environment. Then you all are going to suffer when you become old. You understand? Okay? So Green City Challenge, the meaning of Green City means a city that is green and carbon friendly. Okay, carbon friendly means it's not producing a lot of pollution. You know what's pollution or not? You know what's pollution? What's pollution? You know or not?
Everything like toxic something.
Pollution. Pollution is correct. When you waste plastic, when your car exhausts for so much smoke, when you burn things, open burning. Sorry? Correct, you produce carbon, alright? That is all pollution. Pollution is very bad for the environment. Okay? So this is why these next two levels, Green City is two levels. Alright, level 1 is research, training, and building models. Level 2 is challenge. So it's going to be a very long challenge. 2 terms to complete the Green City. Once you complete, you will get a special certificate that says that you have completed the Green City Challenge. And then you can show off to people that you have the certificate. Understand? It's like a long competition. But it's not, it's just within the center. Okay, so what is Green City? No one knows. Except for Ison. Both of you don't know? Alright, so today you're going to turn on your laptop first. Turn on your laptops. Alright, Coach, can you help me set up the laptop? Just turn on and see. Alright, what you're going to do is you're going to find out, alright, first question, I'm going to ask you to find out what is green energy. Find out and you gotta write it down in your notebook. The answer. You can Google search for the answer. Okay? Google search the answer. Today Google is your best friend. You're going to start with research. Alright, we're going to start our first 2 classes with research. Then you're going to do presentation. Are you ready for that or not? You're going to present a idea of what is the green. You're going to learn and become master.
Green energy is any energy type that is generated from natural resources.
Correct. Correct. Very good. very fast, Ison. That's good. Alright, Ison already found the answer. Okay. So do you have a piece of paper? Can you write it down? Okay, yeah. So Amirul, can you get some paper for them?
Oh, for my own file.
You got your file?
Yeah,
Yeah, can you use your file? Please use your file. Whoever got a file, please use your file. Okay?
File.
Find the answer for this. Alright? What is green energy? Then we'll go through the details of this challenge. Okay? So I'll give you 5 minutes to find the best answer. Okay, done?
No.
Why no? Let's find the answer very quickly. What is green energy? Okay, you found finish very fast, right? Just start there. What is green energy, right? Like that. So what is green energy? There you go. Now, there you go. Alright, so let's take a look at the front. You don't have to look so much, but you can see the answer very clearly already. Okay, maybe not so clear, but I think you can read. Can you read?
Green energy is any energy type that is generated from natural resources as sunlight.
Correct. Green energy is energy type that is generated from natural resources. Natural resources means what? Alright, what is natural resources? Before, don't answer first. Natural resources means things that come from the earth or the environment. Understand? From the sky, from the earth, from the ground, from water. For example, sunlight is from the sun. It's natural. Is it? Do you have to pay to use the sun? Must you pay money to use the sun? No, right?
No.
The God don't say you don't pay the bill today, the sun will be off tomorrow, right? Cannot, right? So the sun is a free energy. The wind, can you stop the wind from blowing?
No.
So it's natural. You cannot do this on nature. Water, can you say, okay, today I want water to disappear from earth.
No.
You throw as much as you want to throw, it will come back into earth. You cannot go anywhere from earth, right?
No.
So that's what renewable energy. Okay? So let me just go to detail. Okay, this is a very interesting website. Okay, because okay, this is what you can see here. Okay, Wikipedia. Alright. So yeah, we talked about it just now. Okay, you look at here, if you took the Wikipedia link, it says very clearly The renewable energy is the energy collected from renewable resources that are naturally replenished in our life. Okay, you can see from there. Alright, which are called like sun, wind, thermal, alright, water. Alright? Although most of these are sustainable, what do you mean sustainable? Ivan? You know what I mean sustainable? No? I said you know what I mean sustainable? What do you mean sustainable? Sustainable means can last forever. You do something in the right way so it keeps on not disappearing. Okay? So they say although most of the energy sources are like the sun, like water, right? It's sustainable, it's going to be there forever. Some, alright? Some are what? Some sources are considered, where is it? Some biomass sources are considered unsustainable at the current rate of exploitation. What does mean exploitation?
Exploiting.
Exploit, not exploit. Exploit means damage. That means somebody give you the set, you don't explore, you exploit. Exploit means you, instead of using the EDU360 set to build something, you go and open up the brain. You spoil it because you misuse it. Exploitation means misusing. Understand? So people, when it's free, they take advantage. Correct? They take advantage and then they misuse it. They take it for granted. Oh, it's free, I use that whatever I want. Water, I can put poison in the water and let it go. Cannot. The water is coming, so I on the tap every day 24 hours. It will spoil the water. That's why we have recycling, to save the environment, to conserve the water. Alright? So, renewable energy often provide energy, electricity generation to a grid. Alright? Air and water cooling and so many other things. Alright? Standard systems. Okay? About 20% of humans' global energy consumption is renewable. That means, in our life, the most energy that we consume or use are from renewable energy. We don't create the energy. It comes from the sun, it comes from the water, it comes from air. Okay? Can you give me an example of energy from air?
Plants.
Energy from air. What creates energy from air? Think back at level 1. What creates energy from air? When the wind blows, what will turn?
The thing tonight will.
Start on W.
Huh?
Huh? No, what's the one that air blows?
I know what
It will spin and then create electricity. And then
I know what is it, but I don't know how to spell it out.
what is it?
Got N or not?
And okay, give you half the answer. Wind. What? What's the one that creates energy from air? What's that? What's that?
Snail.
Correct. Windmill. So you can see. So most of our energy comes from this kind of things in our living life. So today now you all are so young, but when you learn about Green City, right, you know more than your parents already. That's why Green City is very, very interesting. Because you learn things that nobody knows, only adults know. But some of your parents, you can teach them about Green City. Because they so might not understand. Okay? So, alright. So there you go. These are all the details. Alright, so I'm not going to go to details, not important. So what I want to do now is, just make a blank screen. Okay, so can you find the answer for this? Can you write this both answer in your book? Alright, in your paper? Alright, write it down. Write only one sentence enough, I don't have to do long. Why you don't have answer?
I have my own pencil. Like eraser or anything.
Is it the answer?
Yeah, you can refer to Google for the answer. What is natural resources?
Already found it.
Alright, number 3. The hardest one.
Just one.
You are going to Name 5
Actually, it's neither of these. It's another one.
Renewable energy.
yeah.
Like,
5 sources of 5 types or 5 sources, alright? So you can 5 sources. First I think your book. Okay? You can do it now. I'll give you all 5 minutes. Okay, just get the answer.
Solar.
Alright, so now I want everybody to look in front again. Alright, you can continue writing after this, but I'm going to explain to you the Green challenge. Alright, so you can focus on that. Okay, Ivan, stop now. You can continue later, don't worry, I'll give you all the time to do it. And go home and continue, so no problem. Alright? So the first question was what? What was the first question?
What is green energy?
Wow, semangat that one. Yeah, so the answer you already know, right? So Jaja from natural resources. What is the second question?
that's like very similar.
What's the second question?
Natural
This is water part.
What is natural resources? You see, it's Google search. A lot of people find for this information.
Yeah, I think this one.
Alright, so you can see from here, the answer is over here.
Is it? Maybe?
Natural resources are resources that are drawn from nature. Alright, so you can see all the renewable energy comes from nature. Alright,
Quality rules.
so you can see that these are the source of natural type of natural resources. See this picture?
Sun, forest, rock,
Yeah.
materials, oil, and
This is the natural resource: sun, forests, rocks, minerals, animals, air, oil, water. These are all natural resources that can't be created. Okay, you can't create an animal, right? Can you create a soil? No. Okay, you can modify it. Yes, you can make the rock better, you can make the animal better, you can make the soil better, you can make the water better, but you cannot create. This is something God has created for us, and you can't create oil, for instance. Okay, you can't recreate the sun, right? You can't put a torchlight outside your house and say, hey, night got sun now. You're not right? Got light now, got no energy, right? It's not hot. You can feel the heat from the sun. That's the energy. Okay? Now what's the third question? Types of
name 5 types of renewable
Renewable energy.
energy sources.
There you go. You see, it's ready in search. See? People all find information. These are all adults. We find this kind of information. Right? There you go. See, the search is one, you
Green
get the answer.
energy.
Maybe.
You can see from here. Later you go back and continue your research.
Okay, lah, just-
Solar energy. You know solar energy or not?
No.
No? Okay, have you seen solar panel or not?
Which
From the
one?
sky one.
So, you know solar panels or not?
No, I don't know.
Okay, I'll show you a picture, okay? This one. Have you seen this before or not on houses?
I got one. I got one.
Really?
Ah. But very small one.
Yes, one. I didn't know one. Okay, this is a solar panel. Okay, so you can. I'm going to show you the pictures, images. If you all don't know, it's actually very common, yeah. The solar panel, you can find it a lot of places. This one is actually created. It's actually a panel that when the sun shines on it, it will
Reflection.
take the energy from the sun, and there's surely a wire something that goes down and store the energy for the house use. Which means you don't have to pay electricity bill if you use solar panel.
We have 3 versions of the same thing.
Okay? Then it will go to the light of the house. Understand? It's a free energy. Your papa don't have to pay so much money to TNB to pay every month because TNB does the job for us. But if you do on your house in Malaysia, there's a lot. Let me see Malaysia. There you go. See, Malaysia also got so many. You can buy $29,000. Wow, you put on your house. Okay, see, this is all in Malaysia. This is how it looks like in a house. Alright. So you see, the solar panel converts, alright, what's the word? Photons, alright, it's photons from the sun into the direct current, actually DC. So if the sun shines, it will store, the inverter converts the DC into alternating current for the house use. So the energy that comes from the sun is the direct energy. In our house for the lights we use alternating energy. Okay, so this is the generator. The wire comes in, the generator converts the energy to the right current and sends it to the battery pack. Alright? So electricity generated by solar energy reduces the consumption from the TNB grid. So it stores the energy into a power source or maybe in here, and then it will send back to the house. Or also you can sell the electricity to TNB. You know TNB? The electrician, the electric guy. They come at your house, take the meter and give you a bill to pay the bill. They are the one that sell. How do you have light in your house? Because TNB supplies through the wire, right? Your house. So if you have a solar panel, you can sell it back to them. You become the producer of the current of electricity. Tenaga Nasional Berhad. Okay? TNB is Tenaga Nasional. The reason why our house got electricity is because we are paying Tenaga Nasional a lot of money every month to give us electricity to use. But if you want to be a FICO, you create the energy and sell it back to them. They'll buy from you because they need more energy. Got it? So let's look at this. Wind energy. You want to know what's wind energy? Wind energy is what? Just now I showed you. What's it? Windmill. Windmill. Right? Is it? Correct? Energy is windmill, wind turbine, what else?
Animals.
Wind energy. Animal can energy, is it? No, animals not wind energy. Wind energy, any energy that comes from wind. I'll show you an example.
Sun.
Wind turbine. Okay, this is the wind turbine. Have you seen this before?
Yeah, was here in
Yes.
China.
Yes.
In China?
Yeah, in China. China got a lot lah.
China got a lot, yeah. Malaysia also got a lot.
Windmills have been assisting mankind to convert the energy contained in winds
You can see.
to forms for the last 10,000 years.
The wind comes, it spins it,
Turbines are capable of converting as great
alright, and then there is a motor inside.
electricity. This is
Remember our hand car generator project?
state-of-the-art aerodynamic
Yes.
The first project in your first class of robotics. You turn, the car moves. Same thing. The wind will turn the motor. The motor stores the energy. When the thing turns, the motor turns, it creates energy.
to its basic working.
Just like a hand car generator.
If the blowing wind can turn the
See?
wind, we will receive electricity from the generator that is attached to it. However, how does the blowing wind turn the wind? Let's have a
Okay, the wind, of course you know how the blade works, right? Like a fan.
The blade has a lot of airflow.
It is actually not straight, it's a bit tilted so it can blow the wind.
Simple airflow.
Alright? The air can blow the turbine. It's opposite of a fan.
That means that a lift force is produced.
Okay?
So, before connecting
So you see inside,
speed is increased in a gearbox.
there's a gearbox to increase the speed of the motor.
Achieve the high speed ratio.
It's opposite of robotics what we do. Robotics EV3 gives the power. Here the wind gives the power to the motor gives power to the gearbox gives the motor to stop.
Blade rotation are set.
Okay? You can go really fast, as fast as your car. 80 km per hour. Alright, and then you can store into the motor and it will be transferred down.
Free the cables towards the base.
So it goes all the way down.
Transformer is situated.
Alright, there you go, the actuator. Alright? So the transformer is there to transform
Power
and send the power to
But
the next part.
can change at any time.
Okay, I don't go too much in details with you guys for this, but as long as
Velocity sensor.
so do you understand now how it works? It's the same as windmill, but windmill is very old technology. Wind turbine is a new one. Okay? And then next one, geothermal, energy from heat. Hydropower, you know hydropower? Anybody knows hydropower? What's hydro? Hydro means, you know now,
From the water.
water, from water. When you're very thirsty, what happens to your body? You get dehydrated. Have you heard that word before?
No.
Okay, doctor said, okay, you didn't need water, so you're dehydrated. Your body needs water. Hydrate means hydro. Okay, hydro means from water. Okay, so when you talk about hydropower, it's actually energy from the where?
Ocean.
From the water dam. Okay, let me search for hydro dam. Okay, there you go. So this is a hydropower power plant. It's very similar concept. You know what's a dam or not? Have you
Yes.
seen a water dam before?
Yes.
This one.
Yes. I see it, but I can't. I see a little bit. I see a little bit.
You have seen a big wall. This is very common. Malaysia has hydro dam as well.
Yeah, see.
Our main source of energy in Malaysia comes from water. Because Malaysia has a lot of water. So, as you can see, okay, look here. Okay, so how the dam work? I'll show you. So they take a river that's flowing. They build a great wall. They're super strong to stop millions of tons of millions and trillions of water. Then there are small holes. When there's small hole, the water goes what? Goes in, right? In there is a motor that will spin. Smart, right? When the water goes, the motor will
In.
turn, right? Imagine like a fan. You put a blade like that. You put like a spinner. The water goes, and it keeps on spinning and spinning and spinning, right? When it spins, energy is created. Then it goes to the energy storage. And this energy is sold to your house. So that you get electricity in your house. So many, see? So many. And then you get the dam, there you see this box. This could be the storage box. In Malaysia, okay. This is Malaysia, yeah?
I don't see before. I think.
Ready? What?
I see a little bit because it can't let us go in.
There. Hey, where's the water? I don't see the water though. Why you guys taking wrong video? This guy's video not nice. Can put this slide. You put it in Cameron Highlands. You can create. Wow, see? So nice, oh. Started in 2004. You see the generator inside? All these are the generators in the hydro dam. Okay, let me skip further. So you can see, this is a big wall, amount of water that's stored here. Crazy. So much water.
Yes.
Alright?
More than the ocean.
Okay, there's a lot of things in the hydro dam they have to build. Do you have a working video? Okay. There you go, this is how it works.
Hydropower. Hydropower, or hydroelectricity, refers to the conversion of energy from flowing water into electricity. It is considered a renewable energy source because the water cycle is constantly renewed by the sun.
The water cycle is always renewed.
Hydroenergy is from
So you see?
such as grinding rains. But today,
Water pass.
modern hydro plants
This is the very old one.
turbines and generators.
Now this turbine generator.
Renewable energy created by moving water
See?
spins rotors on a turbine.
Water move and then what happens to the turbine?
Connected to an electromagnetic generator
It
to
will?
produce electricity from turbines
turn.
and winds.
Turn, right?
There are two main
So you can
types
see.
of hydroelectricity production: dams and run-of-river. Hydro
See,
dams
how the dam?
utilize the potential energy
Water
from
comes down.
water to produce electricity.
Keep
A
on
dam
spinning.
is a large
And
barrier
then
constructed to raise the level of water. in
send
the
electricity back.
The elevation created by the dam
Generator,
creates
turbine,
gravitational
generator,
force turning
transformer,
water
electricity.
sources.
As soon as water comes,
Some dams also contain an additional reservoir
Ah.
to be pumped to the higher reservoir for release when electricity is in demand. This
Okay.
is referred to as pumped storage hydro. The second
so that's
form
for
of
hydro dam. Stop here.
production
If you want to find out more, we can always continue. Ocean energy and bioenergy. Okay. So this is the energy that you learned today. Something that probably you never heard before. Correct or not, Evan? You probably haven't heard before, but now you know where does your electricity come from at least. Alright, because it's not only CMB, it's free from God. God created energy for us to use, but when the person creates the energy for electricity, we have to pay for it. Okay, let's take a look at Green City Challenge. There you go.
I see before when you build lah. The
Okay,
pipe.
this is the Green City Challenge. See, Coach already set up the map behind there. Alright? So you can see the map. You will build the models that is not complete later. Okay, we will be assigned as a team to build the models. Okay? So what energy do you have here? So when there's a water, what is it?
Then,
Huh?
the
What is it?
generator,
What's it called? What's it called? What turbine? Hydro turbine or wind turbine?
wind turbine,
So the first one is wind.
Windmill.
turbine,
Okay, these are all the challenges you're going to solve. Second one, what is this? What does it look like? It's a house, right?
Yeah, because
So there's a solar panel over here. Your robot is going to bring the solar panel and install it on the house. Okay, when it goes on the house, the button there, so we call it solar what?
button,
Solar,
energy,
wind turbine energy, solar energy. Alright, next one. This is what we call as smokestack. You're going to find out later what is it. Smokestack is used in factories. When they manufacture things, they cannot release the smoke to the air. It's very a lot of carbon and a lot of poison. So they have to use the smokestack to filter the air that comes out from the factory. You got see factory the smoke coming out before?
yes,
They have to go through a pipe, right?
yes.
There's got a filter inside. But you're gonna find out more later.
I see three of them, three.
Yes. What is this?
circle.
At the river.
Then,
Dam, right? Hydro. Dam. Correct? So when the water goes through, flows out, it will create energy for the city. What is this? Okay, this is actually the recycling bin. So when the city creates a lot of waste, it should be disposed properly, right? You cannot throw the waste into the river. Can you just throw all the rubbish into the river? All the people living in the city just take all the rubbish and throw it to the river, can? Cannot, right? You pollute the river. Then all the fish will die. Then you have no food to eat. Then you drink the water, you get poisoned and all die. Cannot. So must take care of it. So recycling. So there's two bins, the yellow bin and the black bin. So you need to separate your waste in the right place. So your robot has got to take the waste and place into the right bin.
well,
Okay? You're going to build the extensions and all this in the next two levels. Okay? And the last one, did I miss out any? The last one is the final challenge. Once you finish challenge 1, challenge 2, challenge 3, challenge 4, challenge 5, then you do the last one. This is activating the city. So every challenge that you do, if you complete successfully, there will be a ball that comes out. You place correctly, we call it the energy ball. The Lego piece lah, but it's not really energy ball. You become powerful. Okay, it's just a Lego piece. So once you collect every mission that you finish, there will be energy ball that will come out. Alright, the energy ball will come out. Also for the turbine. Once you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 energy ball, then you get to do the last mission. Activating the city. That means you place all energy ball in here, 4, 5, 6. Then you make a robot push. And then the city will take one turn. That means you activated the city. Then you complete the Twin City Challenge successfully. Okay? So what I want you to do now? Alright? I want you to do research. Okay? In your paper at the back, now do the back page. Alright? So what you're going to do is you're going to make a mind map. You know what's a mind map?
Yeah, why?
So this is the paper. You're going to write in the middle there, green. And then you're going to write first one. Solar. Energy. Then you write down what is it. Then you do wind turbine. Then you write down what is it. Okay. Then you do recycling. Then you do what is it. Okay. Then you do what's the next one. Hydro. Dam. You write down what is it. And then you do the last one. What's it? Smoke.
Smokestack.
Okay, under the green city you can write down. Okay, this is much enough. I don't have to do too much. So now in your paper I want you to do this. Do like a picture. Okay? Draw it out, and then you can do this now and also go home and continue if you don't have time. Okay, you got 15 minutes, you got 20 minutes to finish, but you can go home and continue. Later you can do a presentation once you're done. I'll show you a presentation how the students have done it. How your senior students have done it. Alright?
Go home do
Can do now. You finish now, then go back and do. So you write down details. I'll show you later. You're going to do I'm going to teach you how to use Canva.
Oh, I also know how to use that.
Very good. Then later you're going to design something in Canva. Example. Okay, not this account.
So level 5, when level 5 done already, we can go to the senior. Right? Level 5.
Then you go to then you go to 5 and 6 is Twin City Challenge.
Got 6 of
5 and 6, huh? 2 levels, because this challenge takes very long. Okay, find out then 5 energy. Alright, the one in the paper, you do that part first, okay?
Okay.
smokestack off. Smokestack off.
Ah, yes.
Okay, you're so mature. Angry shoes.
Okay, so your homework for now, you do a mind map. This is a mind map where you center the topic, then you do the things around it. You write down in sentences what is the thing. Do it nicely, alright? Then later we'll do a nice one in Canva. I'm going to show you some samples as well. Okay? So this will be your homework for today. Next week you come, you will share with Coach Ian. Alright, Coach Joe, what you have researched. Okay? No rush, you take the whole week to do. If you are slow, it's okay also. Alright? Clear?
I don't have some disabilities.